More now at his path to victory. Christian, what can you tell us?
Well, let's stay wide for a second and look at the map as it appears now, and you can see there's an awful lot of red across the map. Now, of course, statewide, some of the biggest populations are on the west coast and the east coast, but what this billionaire has managed to do, whatever you think of his rhetoric, some of the lies, the loyalty that he commands, he's managed to speak since 2016 to the working class voters across the map. This is the culmination, really, of the transition we've seen from Democrat to Republican, and especially so here in the Midwest among white working class voters. But even here in New York, in blue Democratic New York, if you were to look at the shift in margins from blue to red last night in the Bronx, in Queens and Staten Island, it's on average 10%. So that is the white working class vote and some of the black men that went for Donald Trump last night. But what about the Latino vote? Let's start here in Florida, which is perhaps a bit of an anomaly because the Latino vote down here in the South is slightly different to the rest of the country. It's Cuban, it's Venezuelan, Nicaraguan, but this here is Miami-Dade. It's the biggest county in Florida. It's been trending Republican, but this is the first time in 30 years in a presidential election that it's gone Republican. And look at the margin, that's 12 points. If I spin back to 2016, that is a swing of over 40 points. And you see it over here in Texas. If you think that is a big swing, I don't think there's a swingometer that's big enough to explain this in Starr County. So there you have a 16-point margin. Go back to 2016. That's just incredible. An extraordinary shift from Democrat to Republican. Look down here at the map, how blue it was in 2016. It goes a little bit redder, it goes a little bit redder, and properly red last night. And wherever you look across the map, really, yes, there is debate about abortion, there is debate about the border, but it's always about the pocketbook, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're Latino. It's the economy, stupid.
Excuse me. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Kristen. We'll be back over to you. I know he was quoting James Carville. Yes, of course. Sorry, I've just been told that it was a joke. Anyway.